Hello, 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 and hello. Welcome to Arania on the Web. I am Arania. Today I decided I'm just gonna do some Duolingo, so you're learning with me today, whether you like it or not. We're doing French. Um, if oh, okay, it's fine. It corrected itself, I think. A little bit of lag, but it shouldn't be too big of an issue, I hope. Um, in the future, I might. Yeah, I think we do have a little bit of lag, but we're just gonna have to deal with it. In the future, I might be asking people what they would like to see me learn or listen to me learn in the future. Um, but today we're doing French. If the lag stops, this doesn't look very good to me on my end. Hold on, let me see. That's strange, it hasn't happened to me before. Okay, that it might be over. Um, as long as the audio still works, I think we're okay. No, hang on, this isn't working for me. Be right back. I think we might be okay now. I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, I'm just gonna start learning.
Heure, heure.
Oh,
Elles aiment les voitures.
I tested into French. I didn't realize the next lesson would be stuff I absolutely 100% don't know. I mean, I know that's kind of how learning works, so I shouldn't be too surprised.
Elles aiment les voitures. Elles aiment les voitures.
Elles,
Elles aiment les voitures.
fine. Elles aiment les voitures. That was so bad. Voiture. Voiture.
Tes parents.
Is that your parents? Yeah. Your parents. That's just me learning up to learning how to do a your mama joke in French. Mes frères.
Mes sœurs aiment les croissants. Nous allons à la boulangerie. Je mange un croissant et elle mange 3 croissants.
Excuse me?
Mes sœurs aiment les croissants. Nous allons à la boulangerie. Je mange un croissant et elle mange 3 croissants.
I feel like French isn't fair. They like Paris. Male, female, doesn't matter. Aimant. I think. Is that mes sœurs? That is sisters, right? Mm-hmm. I'm not 100% sure that's correct, but we're going with it. Yeah. I maybe should have thought about that a little harder. Frère has that accent, right? Your cars. Is that te with the S at the end? And car is voiture. Voiture. I can. Hello. I always get caught out on that. Damn it. I forget the E. I'm never gonna get this right. Yay. I'm just trying to speed through it, so I'm not even reading properly. With this one-time streak freeze, you can miss one day of practice without losing your streak. Yep, no problem. It's gonna be absolutely lost on me because oh, it's not gonna show me an ad now, is it? If it is, I'll switch off. No, thank you. Jeez, why is my internet being so slow today? Okay. So, according to Duolingo, I'm good at the basics and the greetings and knowing about people and travel. But family is broken Wow, that hits a bit close to home, Duolingo. Rude. My activity is broken, and all the people are broken. But present tense is good. So, I kind of feel like we should go back and do some of the basics again. Maybe in basics 2. Because it really has been a very long time since I last did French, and most of, what I get right is, I think, recognition over actual skill. Which isn't the way you want to do things when you're learning. Recognition, I mean, it means it's in your brain, but you're not actually learning anything. Have my eyes opened yet? Yeah, they have. Cool. I never look at these. English verbs don't change that much. For example, we say I run, you run, he runs, and so on, but French verbs change a lot. The subject, I, speak. Subject in French is je parle, but the
Parle.
I.
Parle. 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 Parle.
Kind of feels like they don't change that much. In pronunciation, anyway. There's probably some very subtle variances that, as a non-native speaker, I just don't hear. In French, adjectives can look different depending on the gender of what they describe. Normally, feminine adjectives end in E, but not always. Sometimes the extra E changes the sound a little, so listen carefully. Some French sounds are nasal, meaning the air goes through the nose. With these, the N after the vowel isn't pronounced, it's just there to let you know to use your nose. Ah, we were never taught that. Like, we were taught it, but never like that. It was never actually explained to us. It was just like, no, see, that makes this sound, and then they would say it, and you'd be like, yeah, to my English speaking ears, that doesn't sound any different to the thing you did before. So yeah, this is actually quite useful.
Jardin. Intelligent. Non. Garçon. 1. Lundi.
Like, you can definitely hear it in the language, but I think it's better if someone actually explains that to you. Yeah, let's practice some
Paul
basics
parle
too.
anglais.
Paul parle anglais.
Une femme américaine.
We're not going to make the same mistake we did last time, where I say we as if it was your fault, where I wrote the French when I was told to write in English. An American woman?
Comment tu t'appelles?
Comment tu t'appelles?
Une femme espagnole.
Read what you've been told to do. I very nearly just copied that. How hard is it to read? Spanish. A woman.
Julia est mexicaine.
Julia? Does Mexican and French, does it have that? Whew. Really didn't think that was going to be correct for some reason.
Duo, tu parles français?
Well, I seriously hope that Elle speaks French. Duo. Do you speak French? I should hope he speaks every language. He should be an omniglot.
Une fille américaine.
Une fille américaine.
Marie parle français?
Does Mariah apparently, speak French?
Un homme anglais. Homme. Anglais.
Anglais.
Excuse-moi, comment tu t'appelles?
Excuse me, what is your name?
Et comment tu t'appelles?
Et
comment
tu
Tu te appelles. Une fille mexicaine.
Oops. Oh,
Alice
fille.
est américaine.
Fille. Damn it. Read. Read. Read with your eyes, Arania. Don't mind me just totally wrecking my shit. Sorry, I didn't see your message. Thank you so much. Merci beaucoup. I wish I had more complete French knowledge, but merci beaucoup. I really want to have some interesting things to say in French, but thank you so much. There, I hope that was something interesting. Thank you so much. Thanks for checking in. I missed what I was supposed to hear
Alice
as well.
est américaine.
Alice.
Tu parles français.
Speak French?
Sarah est espagnole. Sarah est espagnole.
Is that Sarah or Sarah? Watch this be incorrect.
Je
Yeah!
parle français et anglais.
I can spell today. I speak. Oops. Can't spell though. I speak French and English. Yeah. I was just looking at the tips for this. Yeah. Well, it's the only one that's feminine, so...
Je parle français. Je parle français.
Tu parles français?
I need to figure out how to make these letters on the keyboard.
Une fille mexicaine.
Okay. Fille. Girl. Not women. Girl. It's like one of the most basic things you learn in French when you're small. Nice. So think, I think, I think that's all I can learn from the basics. To be honest, I think I have that down. So we'll continue with people.
Je travaille en Espagne.
I have regret.
Je travaille en Espagne.
You know, the funny thing is, I'm super shy speaking in English in general in real life, face to face with people, and even shyer speaking in other languages face to face with people. Somehow that doesn't translate too much to this, but it's still nerve-wracking.
Je travaille en Espagne.
Je travaille en Espagne.
Ici. Ici.
Ici, like here, ici. Yeah.
Marie est étudiante.
Marie est étudiante. I'm actually kind of like tilting my face away from the microphone when I do it. Even though the microphone is absolutely 100% needed. I'm still kind of just going like... My microphone's above my head. It's the only... I don't really have a good setup, guys. Je suis américaine et je travaille à... travaille à bientôt. Bye! Paris, I imagine.
Paul est en Angleterre.
That's England, right? Paul is in England.
Tu travailles beaucoup. Tu travailles beaucoup.
Oh, yeah, right, okay. I see where I went wrong. You work a lot. That's so true. I do work a lot.
Une étudiante.
Actually, I kind of like working. A student.
Tu étudies. Tu étudies.
Yes.
Tu travailles ici?
Do you... Oh dear, you never want to hear that. She is a boy.
Tu étudies en Angleterre?
Do you study in England?
Tu étudies avec Duo. Tu étudies avec Duo.
Am I studying with Duo, or because Duo has my family held hostage?
Duo est en Espagne.
Duo is... Huh. So that's canon, huh? Duo is in Spain? In Span?
Je travaille à Paris.
Ah.
Tu étudies
I wasn't
beaucoup.
paying attention. You study a lot? I also study a lot. I do a lot of these things.
Tu es en Angleterre? Tu en Angleterre.
Oh yeah, I forgot that part.
J'habite ici.
I live here.
Tu travailles à Bordeaux? Tu travailles à Bordeaux. En Europe.
course it is. I was like, wait, what's university? School's weird. What's university again? Of course it's université. Um,
Tu travailles beaucoup. Tu travailles beaucoup. Je travaille à Paris.
Tu es en
ooh.
Angleterre?
Tu
Tu es en Angleterre.
Man, I wish those ads would go away. I should cover them. Maintain your streak for 7 more days and we'll double your 5 lingot wager. How about no? Because I literally only study this when I'm streaming. I've streamed once. I streamed Duolingo once. I don't really know why I did it in the first place. I think just because like I just had dental work done. This was only last week. And I had dental work done and my mouth was all sore and I was like, wouldn't it be funny if I tried to pronounce words I don't normally speak in other languages on April Fool's Day? It wasn't really that funny, but it was interesting to know how much of French I actually remembered. So I guess we'll mend our broken family.
Je vais bien, merci.
Je vais bien, merci.
J'ai un animal de compagnie.
Yeah, stuff that you really need to know to speak to your family or about your family. I'm doing well, thanks. And yes, your pets are your family. I have. Does it want me to say companion animal or pet? I'm gonna say companion animal. See what happens. Yeah.
Dans le jardin.
Dans le jardin.
La famille.
La. Uh. Is it the dog of Alice? I love languages. Is Alice's dog in the house? I hope it's in the house because that question is not a question you want the answer to be no. I feel like people only ask that question if the dog seems to be missing.
Ta femme va bien? Ta femme va. Femme. Ta.
La fille de Paul.
Yeah. Wait, sorry.
La fille de Paul. La fille de Paul. La fille de Paul.
The girl of Paul.
Je
I
vais
love
bien,
languages.
et toi, tu vas bien?
I'm doing fine. Just fine. And yeah. How are you doing? Doing.
Le frère de Louis. Le
frère de
Louis.
Louis.
Ton père va bien?
What is your father doing? How should I know?
Elle va bien.
Help. Oh,
Ta sœur habite en Angleterre.
your sister? Oh Why are you telling me what I already know? Except this isn't true. She does not. Damn it, I can't follow
Ta sœur
directions.
étudie en Italie?
I swear I must have ADHD.
Ta sœur étudie en Italie?
Ta
Ta
sœur
sœur étudie
étudie en
en Italie.
Italie.
Le chien est dans la maison.
The dog is in the house. Right, that's in English. In English. In English. Write it in English, Arania. In the house. Not in the maison.
Je vais bien.
Je vais bien.
Le mari de Marie.
Nice one, Duo.
Marie.
I really want to just write it the husband of Marie. Marie's husband. I think we should
Marc
all
va
speak
bien.
like that.
Marc va bien. Marc va bien. Marc va bien.
I thought it was Mark, but that's so fast.
Paul veut un animal de compagnie. Veut.
Want. Paul wants a pet. Oh,
Tu as un animal de compagnie? Tu.
to
Ah.
Do you have
Animal. De. Compagnie.
do you have a pet? I swear that's not the phrase we learned for pet when we were younger. I wish I had my old workbooks.
Ta sœur s'appelle Julia.
Yeah, just in case you forgot. Ta sœur s'appelle Julia. Just in case you forgot. Your sister's name is Julia. You know, your sister. What kind of family is this?
Ta sœur habite en Angleterre.
By the way, your sister lives in England. I know these things can be questions as well. But what an utterly fucked family if they don't actually know all this stuff. Oh, by the way, your sister's name? Okay, family apparently not broken anymore. I'm gonna move straight on to activity.
Nous habitons à Montréal. Nous habitons à Montréal.
Nous habitons à Montréal. I don't think I pronounced that very well.
Je vais au zoo.
Je vais au zoo.
Zoo. Au. Vais.
I'm going. Yeah, I'm going to the zoo.
Nous avons un chat.
Nous avons un chat. Park is park, yeah. Le parc.
Je vais à la banque.
Je vais à la banque.
Nous sommes à l'école.
École school.
École. Sommes. Nous. Sommes. Sommes. À.
We are at school. We live in the cinema and the bus. Allô?
Tu vas au parc.
The movie theater. It's a cinema. You are going to the park? Am I? That's news to me, buddy. Va.
Je vais à l'école en voiture.
Going to school by car. To school by car. You know, when it is like a recognition situation, I like to try and like just write what I think I recognize. Because then I think it is that you're learning, rather than, you know, you uncover it by hovering over the word and then you're just like, ah, yes, I thought it was that. Eh.
Tu vas à l'école?
Do you go to school? That's absolutely none of your business. How do you say that in French? Are we gonna learn that? How do you say that in French? We plane in Berlin.
Marc va au travail.
Mark is going to work.
Tu vas à la banque?
Are you going to the bank? Well, no, it's like 9:30 at night.
Elle va au travail en bus. Elle va au travail en bus.
Elle va au
travail. En
bus.
bus.
The word bus in French is the same as the word bus in English, just with a different pronunciation. We had a rough time trying to find someone to direct us to the bus when we were going home from France, because we could not get the person we were speaking to understand my mother's pronunciation of bus. And they couldn't understand until we showed them a picture of a bus. Gosh, that was like a whole lifetime ago.
Nous avons une voiture.
My Earth mother was so embarrassed.
Avons.
We have a car. Oops. I was really honestly gonna write he wave a car. Oh no, don't make it harder, Duo. I feel like it's moving on. Taxi is just taxi, right? Taxi. Is pizza feminine? Pizza is indeed feminine. Okay. Practice this skill to restore it. People 2.
Les trains.
Les trains.
Il parle français.
They speak French.
2 oranges.
What?
2 oranges.
Des oranges? People 2. Des oranges. Is there something I don't know? Am I hearing it correctly? Is there something or is there just something I don't know? I don't think that's correct. Is there something I don't know about people in France? Is this why it was so difficult to get around in France?
Les trains et les voitures.
It's trains, right? There's so many false friends. I don't know if false friends is the word I want to use, or if that's also a false friend. There's so many words that are like English words. You think they're gonna be the word that you're looking for, and then they're not the word you're looking for. That when I'm learning a new language, whenever that comes up, and it's just like, oh, that looks like our word for the thing, and then you say it, and you're actually saying puppy or something really freaking rude. The trains and the cars.
3 oranges.
Seriously, guys. People, I'm begging you. What don't I know about people in France?
2 chiens et un chat.
2 dogs and a cat.
Les oranges.
Seriously. Also, actually, dogs and cats aren't people. Well, they're... Maybe... We anthropomorphize them, sure. Oh, right, yeah.
Les professeurs sont français.
I'm just getting caught up in dogs and cats and oranges and people too. Is this not like in colors, animals, fruit, vegetables, food? What don't I know about France? Anyway, the professors are... God, I can't spell today. Professors are French.
Les professeurs habitent ici.
The professors live here.
Duo mange les pizzas. Duo
Okay.
mange les pizzas.
Duo. Share.
Je mange les pizzas.
I nearly wrote this in French. I am eating the pizzas. I wish I was eating the pizzas. Although I had pancakes for dinner, they were so good, really fluffy. The recipe is 100 grams of plain flour with 1 teaspoon, maybe like more like a half teaspoon of baking powder, plus 2 large eggs and 150 milliliters of coconut milk. And I'll tell you more about that later, because it was really good, and I honestly would like everybody to try this recipe because it was so fluffy and good. Deux.
Ils mangent les croissants.
They are eating the croissants. I freaking love croissants. 2 girls and 3 cats. The chien et 3 chats.
Les chats mangent.
The cats are eating.
Les chats mangent les pizzas.
Don't feed pizza to your cats. Les chats mangent les pizzas. Thanks.
2 trains. 2 trains. 2 trains.
Is that 2 trains? Again, trains are not people either. I think we can all agree that trains are not people.
Elles ont 3 chiens.
Elles ont...
Elles ont 3 chiens. 3 chiens.
I really need to learn how to get that on my keyboard.
Les oranges.
Ah, it's oranges. Orange. Yeah. Okay, so just let me briefly tell you about my pancake recipe. So, um, what you do is you take a bowl and you sift your flour and your baking powder into your bowl. That's 100 grams of flour and maybe a half teaspoonful of baking soda into your bowl, and then you add um, your egg yolks. So you have two eggs. So I would say medium eggs. You want to split the eggs so that you have whites in a bowl and the two egg yolks, which you're going to put in with your dry ingredients and a splash of milk, and you mix that until you get a paste, and then you just keep adding your milk slowly until you get a nice thick paste. And then in the other bowl where you have your coconut milk, whip that until it's fluffy. Whip it right up until it's nice and you get sort of stiff peaks as if you were making meringue. And then fold your meringue mixture into your pancake batter mixture. Make it really thick and fluffy and full of air. And you should we got around 8 pancakes, but you should get between 10 and 12 pancakes if you're making smaller pancakes and you can stack them. And I had bacon and maple syrup and strawberries and grapes with mine, and it was absolutely perfect. I would 100% recommend it to anybody. It was so good. I just honestly think that everybody should make this recipe. It was really nice. So, we've been going for 50 minutes, so I think I really only want to do about an hour of Duolingo every stream, not necessarily every week. I might do a little bit more every week, and next time I might allow other people to choose the language I'm studying, because at the moment I have French, Japanese, Indonesian, Polish, and German on my courses. All varying degrees of fluency, none of them even close to like being able to have a conversation. Indonesian is my newest. I'm not very good at Indonesian yet. I mean, I'm not good at any of them yet. But I hope to be. But yeah, Indonesian's newest to me. Japanese is not super new, but I don't really know the scripts yet, so I need to really kind of get on that. But I'm more concerned at the moment with learning Polish for sentimental reasons, and German just because I've always wanted to visit Germany, and I think you should know some of the language before you go to a country. Like, it's not 100% necessary if you're just going, like, on holiday, but, you should be able to get around. Don't get yourself lost. For your safety and for convenience sake, you should know some of the language of the place you're going to. That said, I was the best French speaker in my family when we all went to France, and I was too shy. And I accidentally called a young server at McDonald's Mademoiselle, forgetting that that's not really a thing in France anymore. It just kind of came out of my mouth, and I ran away, and she was laughing really hard, and I was so embarrassed. But, if I get to go again, I'm just not gonna speak. which kind of defeats the purpose of everything I just said.
Ce. Ce.
Okay.
Il a 3 fils.
You know, my throat's already sore. That's not fair. Il a 3 fils.
C'est. Ce.
C'est.
Ce. C'est.
C'est.
J'ai 2 bébés.
I have to. Are they yours? Yeah. Yeah. I just want to make sure. Huh? I don't know why I forgot that in the last 2 minutes. These. Ce sont. Ce sont. No. Ne? Is it I think it's n. Yep, pay attention to the accents. Absolutely. I can tell you straight off the bat, they are not my daughters. So. Oh. Yeah. I freaking love the word babies in French. Gosh, I wonder what my favorite French word is. It's been so long since I properly studied French. I'm trying to think. Am I gonna do all the lessons? You know what? Yeah, I think I'm gonna. I'm gonna get family to level 5 of 5. And then I'm gonna end the stream.
Un. Et. O. Un. Marie est contente.
Marie est contente.
Ma mère est amusante.
My mother is. Now, is it?
Amusante.
Yeah, it's funny. I think that's one of the words that tripped us up in high school a lot. Because it seems like it means amusing. Brother is content without an E.
Marc est professeur. Il est très intelligent. Il travaille avec Marie. Marie est intelligente et amusante.
This is so cruel. This is like advanced shit. I caught that Mark is super intelligent.
Marc est professeur. Il est très intelligent. Il travaille avec Marie. Marie est intelligente et amusante.
Works with Marie. That weird thing. Not the sister. The sister isn't the weird thing. The OE thing is weird. I guess it's not really weird. Font. My dog is intelligent. Is it seriously just intelligent? Yeah. sont. Yeah, the accents always trip me up in French. Always. Oops. Intelligente. No, I don't want to check out the Duolingo podcast. Leave me alone.
Ça.
Ah,
Ça.
I know
Les
ça.
parents sont mexicains.
Mes parents sont mexicains. Les étudiants sont anglaises. Le professeur est français.
Ils sont américains.
They are American. Les femmes mexicaines. Wait. Les filles. God, I can't even. Okay, it doesn't have an accent. Les femmes anglaises. Oh, yeah, I forgot the plural. Here's a tip. You usually add an S to adjectives describing plural nouns. Did I really need that, Duo? Thanks, Duo. Was I doing that badly? I'll try not to disappoint you. I'll come back and study every single day, I promise. I don't promise. Les lettres sont rouges. Les fonds ils sont américains. Oh, that one has the accent. Les femmes Is this one not people? This seems more like people than the last one was. The last one was supposed to be people, and it was all about oranges and cats and dogs and I think cars. And this one is about family and it's about the women. Duo, is it you or me that's screwed? Because it's one of us.
Je. Mes filles sont contentes.
Mes filles sont contentes.
Elles sont amusantes.
They're funny. Mes parents sont contents.
Elles sont très intelligentes.
She is very smart. Mostly intelligent. Oh, elles sont. Ils sont. Ses parents. sont amusants. I need to look up the tips to figure out why this makes sense because my brain isn't connecting the dots with just the lessons. Ces filles sont intelligentes. Let's let the girls be happy today. Elles sont. Does that have the accent? That one? I can't remember if it's grave. I'm so out of practice. Elles sont très
Elles sont très intelligentes.
Elles sont très intelligentes. Alright. Okay, we have reached level 5 in Family 2. The describing family members as being super intelligent and very happy was a bit better than just talking about the women. And made a little bit more sense. So, that was about an hour of Duolingo. I had fun. I'm definitely thinking about doing this again next Thursday, maybe a little bit earlier than 9 at night. It's now nearly 10 here. Because I think I will absorb it better if I do it more towards the start or the middle of the day. So we'll see what the future holds. At the moment where I'm working, I'm kind of doing extra hours just as and when they need me in. So it's hard to kind of construct a proper stream schedule around that. But it's, not for lack of wanting to be here. I do want to be here. It's just hard to do anything more consistent than the Tuesday Stardew streams just now. But exciting news, I now have a capture card. It seems to work just fine, so I can start maybe thinking about doing some Switch games, maybe Pokemon. I've been thinking about trying to figure out what a Nuzlocke would look like in Let's Go Eevee. I know other people have done that before, but I'm going to just not watch any of their streams and not take any of their advice and just try and do something scuffed all on my own. So that might be something to look forward to in the future. But it's just, trying to figure out when and how, basically. My sister has been talking about doing a collab with me where I play Pokemon Shield and she kind of just directs me around. So that might be something to look forward to in the future, maybe sometime in May. We'll just see how things go. So, thank you for being here with me. Thank you for your support. Merci beaucoup. I really need to learn more French. Merci beaucoup. Bonsoir. À bientôt. Goodbye, 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 goodbye. Au revoir. Mwah.